Okay, and we're live. Sorry, we were waxing philosophical about Dave the Barbarian. So, but with us tonight, so far, we have Dr. Irrefutable, Sojan, and Lincoln.
Hello.
You're welcome.
I was going to say a little something into the camera.
A little something into the camera.
There we go.
It's not a big deal. It's just totally diamond encrusted.
Oh, what's a coincidence? I got some real cool copies too. I'll screw you all up. My cod piece is the coolest. Jealous.
Well, thank you, Ty, and perfect time to come in there. My cod's piece is the coolest. Yeah, jokey that.
40 months, man. We got to do something for this guy at his 48 months.
Well, I need to send him his fucking bear. That's what I need to fucking do.
I got an idea.
It had gotten there quicker if I'd have walked it down there at this point. All right. Going with the old school Citadel Hawk Turquoise. Ever so graciously donated by one Dr. Le Irrefutable. Who's so humble that he thanks and welcomes himself.
Yeah. I just still remember how excited I was when we realized those paints went all dried up.
Yeah. 'Twas a happy day.
I think for whatever reason, the only paint I checked was the tidbits. I was like, oh, that's ruined.
Yep.
I'll give it to him anyway. Just get a kick out.
And then, like, shortly after you gave these to me, then Ninjon came across, like, the same set.
Yes.
And painted with them. And I think, for him, the tin bits was bad, and I think his bleached bone was bad as well. And I think you had lost the bleached bone, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the bleach bone.
Alright.
Disappeared or something. But obviously the tin bits were bad, so... But all the other paints are apparently good, including the one that is unopened.
Yeah, still sealed. Yeah,
So fresh.
yeah. Yeah. Still good. Ooh, nice color. Add some white and make a good eldritch glow. Yes, it would. Might have to remember that for something. See, here's where part of me is just like, I wish these models came kind of unassembled. Because, yeah, like, trying to paint her chest and getting, like, some parts of, like, her sword and hands is quite difficult with the way they have this all positioned.
I load up the document, have it give me a little summary, and then let's check out the podcast. It was free.
Oh?
Because the voices sounded pretty much perfectly human, including like rising and lowering volume, pauses, like saying like, "Oh, yes, I understand," or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
just to keep the conversation going. Yeah, it was kinda nuts.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, it was. After a while, they sort of forget that they're machines, voices, because it's like it took the form of like a kind of a question and answer podcast description. There was like a male voice that was the questioner, and then a female voice was the answer, and I think they called that voice the expert.
Uh-huh.
So it's like one questioner is asking the expert questions about the subject. And yeah, at one point the questioner says something that could be a pun, and then it says no pun intended. Like it literally said that. I'm
Wow.
like, robot, you wrote that line. Of course you intended that pun. What the hell?
Be a man, intend your puns.
But it did help explain the document.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for these leg warmers, because yeah, she has bare feet and sandals, should I just paint them as leathers, or should I make them turquoise as well?
I'm sorry, but what are we painting?
A barbarian lady.
But
These. The leg warmer things.
I don't know. Do they have like a highlight or like strapping or something? Like
Yeah,
that?
they do.
A turquoise highlight would be good on them. Otherwise,
Yeah. I think
Hot
leaving
pink
brown
leg.
and highlighting that turquoise.
Okay.
I think if you go full turquoise, it'll be too much.
Yeah. Yeah, like there's gonna be fur around all the other turquoise parts, except for like right here. So, and on Hulu, new Hellboy movie, The Crooked Man. Is it any good, Ty, or are you just kind of stating that it's out? Haven't seen it yet. Okay. Yeah, actually, recently finished The Orville. Finished season 3 of it. Really nice, and very nice end cap. Like, if they weren't going to go into making season 4, it was just like, okay, nice ending. Definitely left it open to do some stuff, but also, like, if they left it there, it's just like, oh, well, alright then. It's really good.
I got two. The last episode I remember watching was the big fight with the robot people.
Oh, with the Kalons?
Yeah. I don't really remember what happens after that. I got so much stuff I gotta watch.
I know. I hear you there.
Super excited that they're finally filming season 4 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. That should be great.
That's one that I've got to get into and watch.
Yeah. There are a few episodes that are kind of iffy, but that's all it is.
Yep.
Overall, really solid.
Good.
I haven't got to play a lot, but I've been super happy with that Skeet remake they came out with.
Ah, good. Like, didn't change, or, like, updated it, but didn't, like, change it, for the worse.
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty much just a straight graphics update, and then you can change some speeds of how fast things work in game.
Oh,
But
okay.
other than that, it's purely just a graphics update, and I think they said they unscrewed some of the translation.
Oh, good. Yeah, cleaned up the translation and then just... Yeah. Yeah, see, and that's about what I want to for Final Fantasy Tactics. Just, like, clean up some of the translations, because, I mean, they were good, but you could tell at some points it was just kind of Englishy, but not, like, horrible either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I'm sure with
Someone-
Sakiden.
Someone definitely knows both of these languages. Do they know it well?
Yeah. The one Sojan is talking about is Sakiden 2. If you want to spell it out. Because, yeah, I did not know exactly how it was spelled.
Yeah, I thought it was sweet coded.
I don't know. Sojan's always called it Sakiden, so...
Yep.
I kind of had the same experience with Tactics. Ogre, gosh dang it. Yeah.
Yeah.
that. And then Star Ocean, the second story, are like these JRPGs getting the 2.5D remakes. They're sick. I like them.
Yeah, I was about to be pretty perturbed. Say, I got to a point and I was like, the frame rate started tearing really bad. I was like, I know I have enough graphics card to run this game just fine. Like, there can't be a problem there. So I finally started digging through the settings. For whatever reason, they had started the game with the VSync off, so it was just tearing from that. As soon as I searched that on, everything went back to being good.
Well, good. Glad it was an easy fix.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, yeah, the other day I was actually playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Just on my single-player campaign with the Black Salamander. Yeah. Though I can't be quite as overly dramatic as I'd like. No.
Boulder Dash.
Yeah. Just, I'll eat a dick. Then Eldritch Blast start a fight. Though, I did kill, like, some goblin leaders, and I did, like, an us-level ambush, Sojan. Where I managed to be behind, like, this one goblin priestess. And, like, her entire cohort is, like, in front of her, and there's, like, two, like, bodyguards next to her. So, I had a bottle of grease. I threw it just enough to where it landed behind her, but didn't, like, alarm them. And then my wizard had a scroll of Cloud of Daggers. And so then I cast it on her, got a surprise round, so all they could do was just do a reaction. So I got 2 free rounds of just, like, I think what is Cloud of Daggers? Like 3d6 plus 4 points of damage each round.
That's beastly.
Yeah. And then she charged forward. I had the Githyanki girl throw a firebomb barrel at them, and then by the 3rd round she was dead. Then I had to just deal with her bodyguards and whatever stragglers were coming up, and they were coming up the stairs at me. So yeah, it was a slaughter. Actually walked away from that one in pretty dang good shape.
Nice.
Yeah, like after that I'm just like, man, that's like some hijinks that we would have pulled. Or that have been pulled on me in the past, but, you know, I'm just like, yeah, you know what? It's creative tactical thinking. Or maybe even tactical. What's that?
I always enjoy explosions if you can cause them as a player, especially if you're not a magic player.
Yeah.
One question for you.
Explosions?
I did have a magic user ignited, but I once caused a flower dust explosion.
Nice.
Yeah. We were in the kitchens of this dungeon, like in an abandoned orbit settlement, and we have a bunch of trolls coming down the long tunnel into the kitchen to get us.
Oh, goodness my oh me.
Yeah. So that was quite bad. And the flower barrels in here. My DM, being a goodie, had said, "Well, yes." So me and the sorcerer, I said, "Well, I hurled barrel at them, and then it's some kind of a thunder wave spell, which would create a big blast of air to knock them back, but then also there was lightning damage in it, so you could, say, oh, there's something to ignite the flower.
All right.
Had me roll it up as a fireball spell for damage.
Nice.
It wasn't enough quite to kill them all outright, but they definitely left us alone.
Yeah, they got the message. Fuck off.
Uh-huh.
Well, hello in chat, Lincoln Park.
Was the new Captain America movie worth watching?
I have not seen it myself yet. Others that have seen it that I know are just like it was okay. Wasn't like stupendous, but it was still good, or at least good enough. But yeah, it's kind of almost like the heyday of Marvel has peaked, and they're just trying. They're trying to pass the torch. Obviously, makes sense. But yeah, growing pains, I think, is what it is.
Yeah. I've heard at least someone say that Anthony Mackie just doesn't have the charisma to be a great Captain America.
I mean, right? He doesn't have the charisma that Chris Evans had. He still has some. Still has some good charisma, and I loved him in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
So did you watch that?
That was really good.
I have so much left to watch.
Try not to spend too much time on the heroes, but I also want them to look good since, they're the heroes.
Yeah, it would be kind of lame if the heroes didn't.
Yep. And then he actually found out that Delayed Capture has not seen the Wrath of Khan, like the original version. So we're gonna remedy that. Yeah, we're gonna remedy that here at some point. So, like, man, that was the movie that kind of helped establish the rule that every even Star Trek movie was awesome.
Yeah.
And that was like peak Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've never seen Star Trek 3. What happened in Star Trek?
Well, it's called The Search for Spock, so that'll give you a hint.
Yeah, I guess the search for Spock, I was, saying more specifically what happens.
Well, they find
They
Spock
search.
for Spock.
They find Spock.
I mean, spoiler.
Is there conflict? Are there enemies? I don't know.
Of course there's, and actually you should watch it because there's the best Klingon actor ever.
Oh, it's, what's his name?
Christopher motherfucking Lloyd.
Yeah.
As a Klingon. Like, amazing. Back me up
Okay,
here,
man.
Ty.
Curious.
Yeah, that sounds like it actually might be worth looking at.
It is. It really is. Like, it's one of those where 3 is good, but it's still riding the coattails of 2. So it had the momentum from 2, but yeah, like in the end, yeah, like it was like, in my opinion, like 2 and 3 are like, 2 is awesome, 3 is pretty good, and then they go into 4, where
4 is time travel, isn't it?
yep, 4 is when they go back in time to save the whales.
Which is a delightful film.
And it goes into how they get said Klingon warbird.
Yeah. And then Star Trek 5 is bonkers and terrible.
That's the undiscovered country, right?
No, that's Star Trek 6.
Okay.
Star Trek 6
Yeah, 5 that shit had nuts in it.
Yeah, 5 is where they go meet God at the center of the galaxy.
Yeah, with Spock's half brother.
Yeah.
Don't they meet the Voyager shuttle or whatever?
No, that was 1.
Or Eager or whatever.
Yeah, that was the motion picture.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Which, I don't know. I kind of want to watch the Star Trek motion picture again. It has some visually spectacular stuff in it.
Yeah, and like when I was younger, like a very disturbing scene with the transporter accident.
Oh, man.
Oh god, yeah, like just like they're testing the they're like, oh, the transporter's up and running, and we're pretty sure we're good to go, but we got 2 people who said they'd do it, and they start transporting them in, and they start like melting in the transport, but then like there's like this weird distorted scream as they fade away, and they get back, and they're just like, they go to the starbase like, did you get him back? And they're like, what we got back didn't live long. And just leave it at that.
Wow, why would they test that with people?
They were transporting cargo and it seemed to be working fine, and then like 2 people said they'd do it, so, and they volunteered for it. Yeah. And that's why Bones doesn't do transports or transporters. Well, scattering my molecules all over space, you think I'm nuts?
But Star Trek 6 is my favorite Star Trek.
Yeah. Or Sulu has his own ship then, the Excelsior.
Yes. What I
Yeah.
Like, we don't have enough money for a live-action TV show anymore, but we can do an animated show. And oh, by the way, it's the exact same cast.
Yep.
Plus, like, I think they added a couple aliens.
Yeah, more alien crew members.
Yeah, they added alien crew members. It's a lot easier to draw an alien than it is to put someone in makeup.
Yeah. Yeah, to try and develop the prosthetics for, makeup for somebody, and then put them in said makeup.
But there's something on the wing.
This ungodly talent.
The interesting thing about the animated series is that in one episode, and it's a dumb episode as far as the plot, but all the men are incapacitated, so her assumes command, which I think is pretty cool.
All right. Now, do I try the Dragon's Gold for the belt? Or do I just go with Retributor armor?
Yeah, give her a go.
Alright. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Hey, the worst you gotta do is paint over it with it.
Yep.
Do you not trust the monsters or shaking it for extra long?
Just a little bit, and also like the way these the shakers or the agitators in these bottles go, they can get lodged up there. So this does look a lot like Retributor armor. Paints like it too. Yeah, this paints exactly like Retributor armor. Christ.
Who was it from?
The two thin coats.
I gotcha.
So yeah, like, yeah, I could put Retributor armor side by side with this, and I genuinely don't think I'd be able to tell the difference. Just like I can't tell the difference between Rizzo butter and a dead crab. Now, I'll just ask you guys, since, like, it's mainly my main crowd here. After I'm done with, like, the alternate heroes and monsters in the mythic tier, would you guys like to see me keep painting more HeroQuest, or, like, going to painting, like, other minis? Like, just, like, some of the other stuff that I've gotten over the years and stuff like that? Or should I just commit to the bit and get a paint all the HeroQuest that I have?
Well, are you tired of painting HeroQuest?
Not really. Not yet, anyways.
You could probably burn through a little bit more then, and
Yeah, I would say paint a few more models and reevaluate.
Alright.
reach a point where you're like, alright, I'm done with this for a minute, and then work on the other stuff for several weeks or a month or something like that,
Alrighty.
and run back.
Yeah, that would be most good then.
Make it a halfway mission to try to finish them.
Yes.
But you don't have to do it as a bum rush.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like I have a deadline or that this is getting mailed off to anybody anymore. Oh yeah, and then in my recent playthrough of Fallout 4, I just finished like the game as aligned with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Monster. Okay.
Oh, a little. I felt a little bit that way about it, and actually, like, I was sent to go kill Virgil, and like I hadn't found the other serum for him yet. So like when I get there, I was willing to just go, hey, sorry, but run away, so that way I don't have to kill you. And he's immediately just kind of like, what? You blew it up. You're supposed to help me, and this is how you repay me. And then just starts attacking me. I'm like, well, my hands are tied now.
Yeah.
That's a killing.
Yeah, I ended up having to kill him too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I did, like, next to nothing with the Institute. Like, in this playthrough, I'm just like, I'm not helping them with anything, really, and I'm selling them out to the Institute. And then, yeah, I even went and sold out, or destroyed Arcadia, too, in Fahaba.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because...
All machines must die, I think.
Well, and also, like, they were doing the same thing as the Institute was, just on a smaller scale.
That's a good point.
Yeah, once it boiled down to it, like, oh yeah, we've replaced a few people with synths just to try to help them out. Like, it's just like, you see, there's where you lost me.
Yeah.
Like, I was willing to let you live in peace. I've even banged Curie. I like her a lot. And, yeah, like, I went full slut with this playthrough. Like, I think I've been with every companion that, I could, except for Deacon, who, just randomly attacked me at one point in Sanctuary, so I'm just like, well, that's a killing. And,
Very strange.
well, because I was siding with the Brotherhood, but I hadn't got to the point where it was time to go and destroy the Institute yet. But for some reason, like, I just like fast travel to Sanctuary to just like drop off stuff, and then I'm just like, I'll kill you, just like he was there running at me with a gun, and like everyone else is looking at like, what the hell's his problem? Like, I don't know, and kept shooting at me, so I just shot him right back with my Gauss rifle in the head.
In the face.
Yeah, right. Didn't grape his head, satisfyingly, like so many other people. Which, yeah. I always chuckle like a maniac whenever I do that with the Gauss rifle. Especially in VATS, when it's in slow motion. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
You don't know me.
Yeah. So, Jan, if you were there, you'd be chuckling the same way.
Uh-huh. I giggle at the same thing.
Oh, yeah. When everyone else at the table, like, what, were we talking about the 2 girls, 1 cup or something like that?
Something along those lines.
And we're just like, oh, dude, that's tame to some of the stuff that we've seen.
Certain image boards.
Yep.
My psyche's been scarred enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah. Like, oh, this was so disgusting. Dude, like, come to me when you giggle at the, hey, look at my, Sid the Sloth impression picture.
That's still the one that I dropped, like, yeah, if you want to see messed up, like, this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotta be sure not to look at that.
Yeah, I won't even describe it. After the stream, I'll tell you, though. Whether you like to know or not.
I'm just gonna disconnect.
Then I'll actually send you the picture.
I'll block you everywhere. I'll assume a different name.
I'll see you on
Mail it
Wednesday.
to you.
Yeah. And thus begins our true nemesis ship. Yeah, we were there when Uncle Dolan was a new thing.
No, God. Release throat ray.
And here we are still laughing about it, even though we're going, God, it was gross. Yep.
Uh-huh.
4chan, a wonderful, beautiful place, but don't go there, because it's gross. Yeah, we're just, lack of a better term, it's just primordial internet. And the gateway to the abyss, literally.
The amazing part, though, is how much, like, truly amazing, awesome stuff you were able to find on there.
Oh, God, yeah.
But you just had to wade through so much garbage.
Yeah.
So much garbage.
And the phrase of what has been seen cannot be unseen echoes into eternity.
What was that you just scrolled across? I don't know.
Yeah.
My brain tuned it out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, with the X every now and then. What the hell are you looking at? It's 4chan. I don't know. Like, wasn't looking for that. It was just there.
I didn't register it because I don't want to see it.
Yep. Though the best is the no context picture threads, and then showing those to the ex, because she would always ask, "What's going on in here?" And I'm like, "There's no context. There never will be context. You can make up your own story if you want, but otherwise, I just giggle at it."
Time for some sprigoo.
Oh, what you working on?
Putting my Centurions together yet.
Okay.
The stupid arms take longer than any other thing on this thing. With all their bits and bobs.
Sounds about right.
Oh, their stupid little lightning hoses.
Yep. Wonder if Ty fell asleep with the keyboard.
A bit late.
Yep. Haha, there he is.
He awakens.
Yep.
Hello there.
I was trying to say, back me up that Star Trek 3 is awesome. Which I don't even know if you've watched them or not. I was just trying to get you to back me up.
Moist.
Yeah, we're talking about how my fiance hasn't seen The Wrath of Khan, like the original. Yeah. Yeah, the original. Actually, we'd watch the director's cut of it, too, where they kind of go into how that one young engineer is actually Scotty's nephew. So it just makes when he dies all the more painful.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Yeah, and I said with the best Klingon ever, Christopher fucking Lloyd. give it a dirty texture, but not too dirty.
Dirty.
Yep. And I know I did like a mix of stone and mud for the other barbarian space, but I'm just going to paint this all as stone.
Okie dokies.
Because, yeah. Let's see. And I have a Stonewall Gray from Vallejo to try. Good. Fairly light gray so I can darken it up with some other stuff. We can properly oil our gnomes on it.
Yes. Shot across the rim.
What's that?
I said that shot across the rim.
Oh,
Never find that again.
yep.
Had a purity seal in those constant tension tweezers,
Oh, okay.
and it went patoo.
Kerpwang. Well, wherever it landed, it's going to be pure.
I actually found it.
Aha.
I am surprised and amazed.
Almost done. Let's see. Do a little stuff on Sir Ragnar's base.
Name's Sir Ragnar.
Yep.
I was looking for a way to make a joke with that.
You don't know why you can't?
Yeah.
because he's Sir Ragnar. This brush. Alright, with that still has to dry a little bit. Yeah, we are at a good end cap point for the night. So yeah, Barbarian she is essentially done. I'm pretty happy with how she looks. Don't even know if I'm going to do the eyes or not. I'll have to maybe look back on my other heroes to see if I did the eyes, but I don't think I did, so I'm not gonna. You can't make me. You're not my supervisor. God, I knew I should have gone public. That's why he's always irrefutable. No. Foisted by my own petard. Why?
Always the petard.
I know. They've always been foisted.
I actually looked up what a petard was.
Oh yeah?
Yes. It was it's not easily explained. I mean, I think it was like basically like a tripod of some kind.
Okay.
Yeah. A small bomb made of metal or wooden box filled with powder used to blast them.
Oh, okay. So basically a medieval IED.
Yes, basically.
Okay. So you're basically saying I blew my own ass up.
Yep. Pretty much.
Alright. Well.
My god. Petar comes from the Middle French peter, to fart. So it's a bomb, it's a fart bomb.
AKA to pants.
Yep, or you blew your own ass up.
Voiced with his own petard means that you have been blown up by your own bomb.
Alright. The things we learn, right, guys?
Amazing water knowledge.
Yep.
It is the important things in life.
Yeah, it is most good. Okay, so yeah. Otherwise, I don't know too much else. I will be streaming Wednesday, unless like something else blows up again on a Wednesday. Which,
Sounds like not till Friday.
okay, good, and I'll be out of state then.
Good. Get as far away as you can.
Yep. And then I'll come back. Because my stuff's here. Yeah. So. But yeah, otherwise, thanks everybody for hanging out. And we'll see you on Wednesday where we where we will work more on the Bloodthirster. And yeah, just kind of take it from there. So, yeah, we'll catch you all later. Yeah, just remember between now and then to keep on painting.